I think. And being able to share that with people, because people know you. Like, I can't even share Dana's results and get the same type of interaction if I shared mine. You know, like, people on your page know you. They don't necessarily know Dana, you know? So whatever type of results it is that you are getting or that you are experiencing, it doesn't even have to be weight loss. It can be from any of our products. Like, Confianza is another good one, you know, just how it's helping your stress, especially if you're like a parent on here or a student. Like, you know, if you have another job, like, you know what stress is like share with them how the Confianza is helping it. So yeah, I agree with Dana. Like, I've signed up some, like, my most customers lately because of sharing my own results. Everyone knows, and on my page, everyone knows me and trust my results. They might not trust anyone else's, but they know me. And so my personal results is what's helping the most right now.
And to go along with that, that also helps to show people your personal results, to talk to them about becoming a distributor. Because the next question they're going to ask, well, do the products really work? Can you really make money from it? Can these products, do they sell? Whatever it might be. And I can simply show them and say, these are my results. So our products do work, obviously. And we wouldn't have been in the company for 17 years if our companies didn't, or if our products didn't work. And so that's another great way. And also that goes into sharing about anything that It Works has paid for. Share that on your social media. If it's date night, if it is going out and buying groceries, if it bought you a tank of gas, or whatever it might be, because people can relate to that. I know a lot of ambassadors started this business because they would be sitting at the grocery line praying and hoping that their credit card doesn't decline when they were buying diapers. So many people relate to that. And simply sharing about that, you will gain so many more potentials from things like that than saying, hey, you can make $10,000 with this company. It is doable. I have received a check for over $10,000. I literally almost passed out. So there's that. And every single month, you won't believe how fast I transfer it from my account to my bank account, because I'm like, is this real money? But being able to share those small things with your potential distributors and sharing your successes is going to be a huge thing for your potential distributors as well. And so we have a few of my girls have gotten on that are new distributors that both have iPhones on. I saw. Do you have new?
Yeah. So like, I do have a few new ones on. They jumped on.
Okay.
But the last thing that we want y'all to do is, we don't want y'all to hear mine and Dana's story. Am I okay? Can you hear me okay?
Huh?
You can hear me? Yeah. Okay. Last thing I want y'all to do is hear mine and Dana's stories and think that yours doesn't amount to ours. Because most people are going to, like Dana said, relate to your story than ours. Like, you can share our story all day if you want. I don't care. But I think people, and I've seen it, people relate more to posts that I make saying that It Works paid for taking my kids to the movies. Like, people relate to that more than if I post that It Works paid for my house. Like, it's just...
Movie theaters are expensive.
Like, people want to know that it will pay for those smaller other things, you know, like those are more believable to people. So post about it. Don't think that It Works paying for your tank of gas is nothing. Like, that is something. And some people have to scrounge up change to get a gallon of gas. So if you sold a wrap and it paid for your gas, post about it. Like, we love seeing those posts.
Go along with that. So like I was saying earlier, I made a post on the page that was showing how simple it is to make extra income. And that was even, you can make, I think, what was the final number I ended on? I don't even remember.
I don't remember, like over 100,000 or something.
Pam kept saying over and over, she said, this is even as an emerald. This is how amazing our commissions check, or excuse me.
Yeah, I've got to go look.
Our comp plan is. She said this is even ranked as an emerald. So if you sign up and your goal
is 125,000.
125,000. She said, so if you sign up today, you have your ADBB auto shipments set up, you go enroll your 5 friends. Guess what? Right there, first of all, you're already boxed in for Ruby because Ruby is 5. But you teach those 5 people to also enroll 5 people. How fast your income check will grow just by having ADBB auto shipment on. And you can go back and look at that exact chart, and it will show if you enroll 5 people, this is how much you would make. 25 people times, what does it say? Do you have the chart right there?
I do. So if you enroll 5 and they all have their auto ship set up, that's $60. If those 5 enroll 5, you're going to end up with 25 people on your team. And you guys, this is if they only have their auto ship set up, like, and running. Like, this doesn't include if they sign up customers, which we also get paid on. So 25 distributors with their auto ship set up, you're automatically going to make $200. That does not include any bonuses or commissions on customers. Like, this is if you're only doing the bare minimum and setting up your auto ship.
And that 25 distributors right there sets you up for diamond.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have those 25 people, keep going with your chart.
Yeah. So if you have those 25 people and they all have their customers and you go diamond, you're going to be averaging, is it close to $2,000? Like, that's insane. Okay. So 125 distributors with their auto ship set up, that is $500. And now, like, all this is teaching everyone to sign up 5 distributors. So from 125, all of them get 5. It's going to be 625, and that's $2,500. Again, this is just if they have their auto ship set up. This does not include any customers they're signing. Like,
more than ADBB. This is just exactly.
Yeah.
So if you have someone who orders 100 BB, your paycheck will be even higher.
And again, this is just, it's very easy to duplicate because everyone's signing at least 5 distributors, you know? And so if you have 3,125 distributors on your team, like, I'm jumping up there. I know it's kind of big, scary number, but all it is teaching everyone to get 5. 3,125 distributors, all with an ADBB auto ship. That is over $12,000 that you're getting paid just on these distributors' auto ships. This does not include their customers. That's pretty crazy to think about.
And I love that because auto shipments mean you're being a product to the product. You're gaining your own testimony, which means you will most likely sign more loyal customers, more team members, because you're simply being a product of the product. So that's step 1 of our steps to success, which is you join the business, or each month you choose and have your ADBB auto shipment. And then Samantha, do you want to go over step 2?
Yeah. So step 2 is getting 4 loyal customers. So that is our goal every single month. We want to get at least 4 loyal customers. Dana disappeared on me. But like we said, just sharing the products, especially your own personal results. Most people who do that and follow our guidance with messaging people and asking people to help you can sign 4 loyal customers in their first week of the month. And that's always what my goal is. Like, I always want to get 4 loyal customers in the first week, because then anything after that is just extra. And I think Dana has like a goal that's very similar to mine. I was just telling them that I always try and get my 4 loyal customers in the first week of the month, because then anything extra that I sign up is that it's extra. So do you have anything to go along with that?
Talking about this, there was actually an ambassador. She's in the top 5 of the company. Her name is Sherry Lynn. She actually shared, was it last month or this month? She shared
it was a couple weeks ago.
And she said, you guys, I'm in the top 5 and I'm a step success girl. There's some people that will go out there and enroll 60 distributors in a month. She said, that is amazing. And she always tries to do more, but she said, I got to an ambassador. She got in the top 5 of the company just by completing the steps to success faithfully every single month that she's been in the business. And she's been in how long has she been in?
I think 3 years.
3 years, you guys. And she said, I'm not a mass recruiter. She's like, I'm always trying to do better and be better. And she said, and there's some months that I probably sign more. But she said, I got to the top by being a steps to success girl. So when they say all it takes to get to the top is completing your steps to success each month, that's all it takes. And so that means if you're feeling like, oh, I haven't completed the steps to success since July, that is okay. That's great. Shake it off. This month, you get to talk to even more people about it. Once again, if you are talking to only 20 people a month, maybe a third of those might reply back to you. Maybe, if you're really lucky. They'll reply back to you and sign up an order. So the step 2 for steps success is your 4 loyal customers. The benefit of that is once you complete your 4, you move on to step 3, which is getting 3 distributors to join your team. Now these distributors can be anyone. I have men that join my team. I have 19-year-olds. I've had a 65-year-old join my team, and she's not with us anymore, but she passed away. Long story short. But I always think if a 65-year-old, no, she was actually 74, not 65. She was, sorry, I was thinking of when I met her. Anyway, she was 74 at the time she was doing this business. You guys, she was boxed in for Emerald, and I think if a 70-year-old can do this business and can hustle like she did, anyone can do this business. She was out talking to people. She was doing social media. And she'll tell me all the time, you just have to share about the products. That's all she did was share about the products. So these products and the business opportunity is honestly for anyone and everyone. I've talked to people on Instagram. I've talked to people on Facebook. I talk to people in person. And the biggest thing that always stands out to me is who are you to rip someone off by sharing about the products or the business opportunity? Because think of how your sponsor enrolled you and how much your life has already changed. If you made more than $5 in this business, even $1, if you've made more than $1 in this company, you're winning. Because it's $1 more than you had last month. Even if it was $15, like Pam Souter, her first paycheck was $15. You guys, she now, I don't even want to guess what her, I don't know, a lot. She's done. But think if she gave up because she got that one paycheck, she wouldn't be where she is at today. So that's the next thing is take quitting off the table and get to work and get hustling, start messaging people, start talking to people. Have a passion for this business and the company, or excuse me, for the business and the products is going to go a long way, and share from your heart. Because people love the company, but they don't know about the company. They know you, and when they know how excited you are, that's going to be where it changes. So step 3 is signing 3 distributors, you guys. So some of you guys join and you're like, hey, I need to make $500 a month. If that will pay your mortgage, insurance, whatever it might be, your shopping experiences. I kind of have a shopping problem, so fine, I'll admit it, I have a shopping thing. Whatever that might be. Who wants to make $500 this month? Elena, anyone else want to make $500 this month? We have a lot of videos turned off. Emily, do you want
I'm not shopping and my videos on.
Come on, turn your videos on. Tennille raised her hand. So you guys, if you want to make $500, I'm going to teach you the biggest secret to do. Complete your steps to success, enroll 3 distributors, and get them fast start qualified. That's already $300 right there. $300 right there just by getting your 3 distributors and getting them fast started. That being, they either get themselves fast started, which means 2 loyal customers, or you help get them fast started. And one thing Pam always said a few times this weekend is don't do it for them, teach them how to do it. Teach them how to get their loyal customers and sealing the deal. Okay? And so what a fast start means, for those of you that just joined, if you send a distributor, so I just joined the business, I enrolled Samantha, hallelujah, she's on my front line, going to be ambassador in no time. But I enrolled Samantha. When she gets 2 loyal customers in her first 30 days, I get a $99 bonus. Okay? And that is for every single distributor I personally enroll, because I already have my 2 loyal customers. I joined October 15th, 2012. I got 2 loyal customers the next day. I have been Fast Start qualified since October 16th, 2012. So every single distributor I have enrolled since then and have gotten Fast Start qualified, I've gotten all of those bonuses. And if I was really smart and like Samantha, I would probably have that number all added up in my head and how much I've just made off of commission. And I'm sure Samantha has that report for herself somewhere. I don't. So, whatever. But, so if you sign up today, you guys are already joined, your first goal is to get 2 loyal customers, get Fast Start qualified, get 2 more loyal customers. You will get a $100 shopping spree to It Works if you are within your first 30 days. That $100 shopping spree can go a long way, because you can purchase either product and clothes for yourself, or you can purchase product that you can turn around and sell at retail and make money in your pocket. For example, our keto coffee is $39. You get you get 15 packs of coffee in it, turn around and sell it for $8. That extra money goes right in your pocket because you bought it for free. So all of that is free money. If you guys are interested in making $500, get your 3 distributors, sell keto coffee, spend the $39 on your auto shipment, get 15 packs, or get a pack of, I'm losing my mind, order keto coffee, sell 15 packs of that for $8 each, you're making money in your pocket, right? Or do wrap cash, buying a box of wraps for $59, turning around and selling them each for $25, there's $100 right there that's in your pocket. So many people say, I'm working my business, but I can't do this business because it's costing money. I run my business for free. And that is because everything that is on my auto shipment, I turn around and sell it at retail price and make my money back plus more, because I got it for the wholesale price. Does that make sense with everyone? So on your auto shipment, you can have the keto coffee, you can have a box of wraps right there that makes you commission qualified. Hold on, yeah. I had to do my math in my head and made sure that equals 80 BB. And Mr. Green's on, so I'm sure he would correct me if I was wrong. So with that, go sell 15 packs. So Samantha's going to do the math in her head. 15 times 8. Anyone? Anyone? I'm not doing the math, and I'll tell you right now.
120.
Hey, so 120. You spent $39. You just made $120 right there with the keto coffee. Now, who wants to go sell keto coffee? Anyone? Kenneth wants to. Amanda wants to. The other Amanda, Valerie, Emily, everyone that's on this call, you just spent, so if someone's like, hey, put in $39 and you make $120 back, who would do that? I'm in. I'm ready for it. So on top of that, so you have the $39. If you go and buy the body wraps for $59 and sell them for $25 each, you just made $100. So those of you that are thinking, I need to make $500 or I want to make $500, I just showed you all you have to do to make $500 this month. Enroll your 3 loyal customers, that's $300. buy a bag of coffee for $39, sell each of those for $8. That's $420 right there. Buy a box of body wraps, sell 4 of those. That's another $100. So right there, I actually told you how to make $520. And you can repeat that as many times a month as you want to. I should go do that this week because that could use $500, right? Anyone else? Anyone else?
Like truly the only right, like truly the only difference between Dana and myself and anyone else that you see is successful in this company is that we just talk to more people. Like that's it. I don't know how many times I hear from people, I've talked to everyone. Like I've been in almost 7 years and I haven't talked to everyone. So I know you haven't talked to everyone.
That is bullshit that you've talked to everyone. I've been in for 5 years and I know I haven't talked to everyone because I know I have 5,000 friends on Facebook that I haven't talked to. I know I have 6,000 plus followers on my Instagram that I know I haven't talked to everyone. I'm talking to more, but I haven't talked to all of them. So with you guys, the steps to success is easy when you make it easy. But some of you guys I know are thinking so hard about it, thinking, oh, that can't be the only way you make $500 a month. There's a trick to it. There's something different to it. You guys, Emerald, you guys all want that $5,000 bonus, right? I know Stephanie does. Mr. Green is over there thinking how to. You know, he's like, okay, but is it really this simple? Amanda doesn't want to hurt anyone's feelings, so she's making sure she's not saying anything that will hurt anyone's feelings. Sorry, Amanda, you're very yellow. My Amanda. Okay, so all Emerald is Samantha's going to take that over. So she has a very good layout for it.
Yeah, like seriously, it blows my mind every time I even think about it. And like every time, like I seriously drew it up again, like just now before I said it, because like every time I think about it, I'm like, is it seriously that easy? Okay, so we've told y'all what our steps to success are. So you want to get 4 loyal customers because that makes you eligible for the bonus. But then 3 distributors is your next step.
Hold on, before we go on with that, your 4 eligible loyal customers mean they order something for more than 25 BV or higher. So our fat fighters and higher. So if they are only ordering energy drink, that is only 20 BV and will not count as an eligible loyal customer. Okay? So make sure they order fat fighters or above, or if they order the energy drink, they get to order something else with it. That being said, the loyal customers that only order energy, you still make commissions off of them. It just does not count for your 4 loyal customers for their shopping spree or the Emerald bonus. And they get to have 4 separate addresses. It can't go home and sign your mom, sister, dog, whoever, all in the same household. Okay? Continue.
So when we sign up our 3 distributors, we of course want them all to be successful and all do their steps to success as well. However, sometimes it doesn't happen and it's fine. But if we sign up 3 distributors and out of those 3, 2 do the steps to success, which means they have 3 distributors, and out of their 3, only 1 does the steps to success, you are set up for Emerald. So you sign 3, out of those 3, 2 sign 3, and out of those 3, 1 sign 2, actually. Like you are set up. Like you are set up for Emerald. You know, like not everyone on your team has to be working like crazy and everything. But like this small percentage of people working along with you can get you Emerald. It blows my mind.
And so I didn't tell Samantha this, but we're going to take, we'll say a minute. We're not going to take long on this little task, but I want you guys to get a piece of paper out. Samantha's like, what are you doing? I want you guys to think of as many people as you can that could use an additional $300 or more a month. And write their name down. It could be your sister, your grandma, it Could be your best friend that is always complaining that she's broke and doesn't have money to do whatever. If it is, you need to call her right after this. But write down, we are going to take 1 minute, write down as many names as you possibly can. Don't let your mind stop you and think, oh, but she's rich, she doesn't need money. You guys will actually be surprised. Facebook and Instagram is always a highlight reel of your life. A lot of people don't post on Facebook. Oh, my lights got turned off. My electricity got shut off, whatever it might be. A lot of people don't post that on social media, right? A lot of people don't say, hey, I went to Walmart to buy diapers. My credit card got declined. They post the good things on Facebook. So take 1 minute and go ahead and write down as many names, anyone that pops into your mind. You can look on your Facebook. You can think of your hairstylist. You can think of your dentist. You can think of your personal trainer, your next door neighbor, a school teacher, a nurse that's tired of being at work all the time and barely making it by. This was actually interesting. And while you guys are writing, a triple diamond was speaking at the mini boot camp this last week, and she said, you know what? I was already making 6 figures. I had a great job. She didn't join this business because she needed money. She said, but I realized I was working 60 to 80 hours a week and missing out on all that time with my children. So think of that too. Those moms that might be working 2-3 jobs, or they might be, she was a, they put anesthesiologist. And so she's like, I was making great money. She said, but as she watched her enroller continue to post on Facebook, she's like, I can do the same thing, make the same amount of money, but be spending it with my children. So write down those moms that might be working a lot of jobs or might be working a very successful job, but you know she's working 60 plus hours, or he as a father might be away from the home. So just take a couple more seconds to finish that up. We'll give you about 30 more seconds.
Yeah, you guys, like in our e-suite, there's actually a thing called a memory jogger, and you can get on there. And I just pulled it up real quick just so I could name some of these off to y'all. But it has different sections, like who do you know who is Anne? And it lists different things like physical therapist, accountant, bartender, business manager, a nurse, a receptionist, all these different things. And like who sold you your house, car, furniture, boat, who is your barber, supervisor, pharmacist, neighbor, daycare provider, people in your life, your relatives, parents, grandparents, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, hairdresser, doctor, attorney, your preacher, your mailman, your best friend. All these different things that can jog your memory and be like, oh, dang, I never even thought about them.
So now all of these people that you guys just wrote down, sorry, someone keeps on coming like in front of my house. It's creeping me out. Anyway, so now that you made this list, how many of you have over 20 names on it? Kenneth does. Anyone else? Anyone else paying attention to what I'm saying? Or did you all die? You guys can talk. I promise we don't bite. Samantha's the one who bites. Amanda, did you think of people?
Yes, I wrote down almost 15 names.
Okay. So I want you guys tonight, when you get home, or if you're already home, after this, after our power hour, write down more names. because these are people you want to reach out to. Okay? And simply come from a heart space and simply tell them, I'm looking for my rock stars and I would love for you to be a part of my team. Are you interested in making an extra $300 or more a month? You never know unless you ask. Okay? I mean, if people look at my life, they think, oh, she has it all together. Samantha will be the first person to tell you she doesn't. Pretend like I do. My life's great and dandy and whatever. But I don't post what happens in my personal life on Facebook. Once again, like I said, social media is a highlight reel. You won't know if your next door neighbor had their gas or lights turned off, whatever it might be. You don't know. You don't know if someone is up to a pile of debt, because once again, they don't post that on social media. Rarely does it. I mean, I don't know of anyone that said, hey, by the way, I have this much debt. I don't. So the thing is you want to get out. So we'll say most of you guys wrote down about 15 people. Okay. Go message those 15 people tonight. Come from the heart space. Say, you know what? Your name came to my mind tonight, and I've been thinking about you. And I simply wanted to ask you if you would be interested in making an extra income. That's all you have to ask them. Or if it's one of those people that you know is working 80 hours a week, say, how would you like to have the freedom of time to spend with your kids and still make 5-6 figures? Whatever it might be. Come from the heart space tonight. Worst case scenario is they tell you no. Best case scenario is they become your next ambassador diamond. Nobody's going to be nobody's going to die from being told no. Okay? The other great thing is if you reach out to someone, they might not have any idea what you do, how you do. They might not have even seen a post. So that person that you reach out tonight might become your new potential distributor that needs to hear a little bit more about the business or the company or the products, whatever it might be. Okay? Anyone have any questions? Now, since you guys are all going for Emerald and above by the end of the month, you guys make lists like this every single morning, every single night before you go to bed. And reach out to those people. If they come to your mind, chances are they need this business. If it is someone that popped into your mind, they need to hear about it. Okay? So right there, now if you say if we're going to put out there that you sign those 15 people up today and tomorrow, guess what? You are boxed in for Emerald. Worst case scenario for that distributor, and I always tell my potentials this. I believe Tori is on, and I know Kelly is on as well. I told both of them this. The worst case scenario is you got over $260 worth of product for only $99. I love good sales. Anyone else love good sales? No, just me? Oh, okay. Good. I know Samantha does. Samantha buys a lot of things too. Okay? So worst case scenario, that's like going into Target and I see all of this stuff for $260 and I can buy it for $99. You know I'm like already halfway in because that's a lot of product, right? Number 2, spring break is coming up. I don't care if you're a size 0 or a size 55. I don't know if there's a size 55, but whatever. But that being said, is everyone is going to be getting ready because around the holidays, everyone gets a little bit chubbier, right? No, just me? Okay. So most people get a little bit chubbier in winter days because they're bundled up, they're hiding, they don't have to show off anything. But come springtime, all of a sudden, you're in your bikini, you're in your tank tops, you're in shorts, you're in skirts, whatever. This is the time that a lot more people will be like, hey, I'm ready, I need to lose, whether it's 10 pounds or 50 pounds. Okay? Also, the next option is tax return. Because a lot of people get tax returns or are in the process right now of getting tax returns. So that's another good time that a lot of people all of a sudden have this money that they want to spend.
Passport.
And they'll go ahead and purchase a product or become a distributor. So with that, you get $260 worth of product for $99. You just saved money. Turn around and sell everything that came in your kit. You just made your money back, plus you made money. Next is you can use those products on yourself and hit those goals that you want, or help someone else reach those goals. That's your worst case scenario. Your best case scenario could be Samantha Keeneland, who went double diamond in 4 months, and earned a 5-figure check. That's honestly how does that sound to you guys? Would you say, let me do it again? I probably would. So those 15 people that you thought of tonight, on average, I want you to go think of 15 more people, because we know not all 15 people will even reply back. But personally message them. Don't say, hey, don't make it a direct message. This is a personal message to someone that you get to message to. And so with this, personally message them and come from the heart and simply ask them, I'm looking for people to become a part of my team. I'm planning on going to the top, and your name came to my mind tonight. Could you use an additional $300 a month? In the 5 years that I've been in the business, I've only had one person ever tell me, no, she doesn't want to make an extra income. Because I know most people, even the rich people like Bill Gates, he's always like, please tell me more, how I can make more money. Okay? So that's the task that we have for you tonight. Going Emerald is 14 distributors. That being said, it is not all by yourself. Okay? But also that being said, if I want a $5,000 bonus, I'm not going to wait for Samantha to do all the work and just hope and pray that she does all the work for me and she has it handled. I'm going to be running twice as fast as Samantha does because I want that $5,000 bonus. Okay? So we went over steps to success, commission qualifications, bonuses. So anyone who enrolled prior to January 2018, this is your last month to go Emerald and earn a $5,000 bonus. If you joined last month, April 30th is your last month to go Emerald and get a $5,000 bonus. If you joined it this month, you have until May 31st to go Emerald and get a $5,000 bonus. Cammie also said on the family call last night, this Fit 5 that is in your kit is not a permanent kit. So you want to let people know this is not permanent. And back when Samantha joined, the kit also was $199, not $99. So I also let people know this is, it's been the same price for the 5 years I've been in the business, but that could absolutely change as well. So when I talk to my potentials, I let them know this is a promotional price, because at one point it was $199 for the same exact kit, right? Even less than, because did you have the defining gel? Anyway. Yeah. And back in the day, I don't think they even had business blitz cards or anything. She's lucky she got a box of wraps. So you guys, this is the time. For those of you that are waking up at 9 a.m., don't judge me because I slept till 9:30 this morning. Wait. Those of you that are sleeping in till 9 or 10, you're missing a lot of great opportunities. Those of you that are going to sleep at 7 or 8 p.m., you're missing a lot of opportunities. Right now, we always say March is the month of no sleep, because if you don't sign them, I will, or Samantha will, because we're hustling and we're working. Okay? So going Emerald, who is planning on going Emerald and earning that $5,000 bonus? And simply ask yourself, am I doing the work to earn it and to do it? Okay? Do we have anything else we wanted to go over tonight?
I don't think so.
And we did kind of switch it up since there's older distributors and newer, but we have a lot of newer ones that got on. For the new distributors that just got on, or not just got on, that are on tonight, it is a great opportunity and adventure to join in this business. Samantha and I have trainings once a month. We do trainings, and then I guess we do our new distributor training too. So we have a few trainings throughout the month. Then we have opened up several power hours each week at different times of the week, so everyone can jump on to simply give you tasks or things that are working for Samantha and I. We never give you a task that we haven't personally done and tried out for ourselves for longer than a week and signed someone doing it. So all of the tasks we have given you guys, just an FYI, has been something that we have personally done that has signed a distributor or a loyal customer from. So our next power hour is coming right up, and I'm sure more people are going to jump on so we can hang out and talk. If you guys want to take a potty break, you can take a potty break, stretch your legs, whatever, because we are about to do an amazing power hour and get you working and show you guys what we do in this business. And all it takes is an hour of your time and how much stuff you guys can get done in an hour. Does anyone have any questions? I feel like I talked a lot tonight. Sorry, I do that.
You did good. I just wanted to share. So, like, some of us asked one of the black diamonds, which I know some of you who might not know what black diamond is, and you can't chart your way to black diamond. It's done solely by income. So, a black diamond makes over $100,000 a month for 6 months, and they get that rank of black diamond. And so we asked her, like, what her goal was every month or every day on how many people she's contacting. And she said, you know, there's days, of course, where she does more because, I mean, there's just days and months where you work harder. But my kids are arguing. It's distracting me. But
She just muted herself. And she was done.
okay, so we asked her how many messages she sends out a day, and her goal every day is 10 messages an hour 5 times a day. So it ends up being 50 messages a day. And if somebody does that 5 times a week, that is 250 messages a week. You know, like I said earlier, like the only difference between you and someone who's more successful than you is that they're talking to more people. And so obviously that's why we asked one of the black diamonds what she's doing. And she said, you know, months like right now, you're going to be doing more because Mark calls this Mark's March Madness. And so it's not a time to be going slow. But she said any normal month, that's her goal. 10 messages an hour, 5 hours a day.
And
any 5 hours.
You have to remember, messages don't have to be long paragraphs. You should be able to shoot out messages like that rather fast. If you are taking longer than 15 minutes sending out 10 messages, you're saying way too much and thinking way too much about it. Mr. Green.
Does anyone have any questions?
I actually have somebody interested in gluten-free pre-workout and coffee. Are products gluten-free or no?
I know that some of them are. And we have a thing online called the It Works Product Coach.
Okay.
Answer that in 0.2 seconds.
Do what?
Mr. Green and Stephanie.
Let me see. I'm searching gluten-free.
I know they've both done
I don't believe the coffee is because I believe it says it contains milk.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong. Because I was asked that the other day.
Oh, is milk gluten?
Milk's not gluten.
I'm getting mixed up then. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
Okay, it says products that contain the gluten are fat fighters and wow.
Okay.
So
Everything else is
it
gluten.
says no other products contain gluten. So
Okay. Cool.
The greens are good for that. Keto line.
yep. So anybody gluten free would just want to stay away from the fat fighters and the wow.
Okay. And then the pre-workout, do we have anything for that? Is that just the greens or is that something different?
So
That's
a lot of
Keto Go.
people in corporate is saying that our Keto Go is used as a pre-workout because like it's like huge energy booster. So the Keto Go is part of the keto line, obviously, and it kind of looks like a 5-hour energy, and you just take it, and I mean, like I take it, and within like 15 minutes, I'm like, woo, like ready. So.
Yeah, I took it before my workout the other day, and I felt like I could work out like twice as long, and I pushed myself twice as hard. It was good.
Nice.
Mind
Okay.
you, I also took ThermoFit like 30 minutes before I took it too, so I had both.
Yeah, ThermoFit is great too for before you work out. Because you
Okay.
get 2 to 3 times the calories. Plus, it's a good energy boost, so you work out harder.
Okay. So she has options. That's good.
Yes.
Anyone else have any questions for us? Anyone? How's everyone doing this month so far?
Getting more people that are asking questions but not ready to sign yet.
Okay. What are they not ready to sign? What's stopping them?
Typically it's the money. So pushing the deals is what I'm working on right now.
Okay. And so one thing I want to always what I always say to people is I always ask them what is your goal or goals? What are your goals? Next, what is your budget?
Okay.
That way they can say, hey, oh, it's Sadie Grace! Come back!
She's going to bed.
Heartbroken. But then I always ask them their budget. Because then I can say, okay, you know what? They're ready. Usually if they spend a little bit more, I shouldn't say that. Never mind. I'll rephrase that. Always ask them their budget. And then I would recommend my top favorite products.
Okay.
Or you can do that in reversal. So I've done both ways. I always say, okay, what are your goals? These are my top favorite products. And then I ask them their budget because then I give them a little snip of what each product is. And usually each product has something else that draws them in. So like our ThermoFit boosts your metabolism and curbs your appetite. The fat fighters, if you have a cheat day, you can take your fat fighters and it absorbs the fats and the carbs.
Oh, because
Flushes them out.
she's
So then they'll be like, okay, well, I want to boost my metabolism and I want to block the fats and the carbs. Then they think, okay, I want to get both of those. So I naturally just upsold them because I told them my products. And I usually always start with 3 of my top favorite products.
Okay.
If it's weight loss, I always tell them it's Vital. I personally use it's Vital Core, our greens, and fat fighters. Or you can kind of switch that to the keto line as well, because I've also added that in too, I guess. So it kind of just depends. But I always choose my favorite products and what gave me the results I have. Okay. Because then their next question will be like, oh, well, do these actually work? And I always message them, these are my personal results. The products absolutely do work. I haven't personally gone to the gym. I know, don't judge me. I do watch what I eat, meaning I don't really eat carbs. If I go get a hamburger somewhere, I don't eat the bun. I barely eat pasta. So different things like that. So I don't do the keto diet necessarily. And I don't necessarily work out, but these are the 3 products that work for me, the best for me. We got the sisters on. It must be power hour time. But I always just say, okay, what are your goals? And then you can tell them 3 of your favorite products, why they're your favorite products and what they do. because then they'll be like, okay, well, I actually do want to do the ThermoFit and Fat Fighters because those are 2 areas I want to work on. Then rather than, oh, well, you only told me about the Fat Fighters, so that's what I'm going to buy. What we
Right.
always tell people is people purchase what you tell them to purchase. So if you start with 3 products, they're going to be more intrigued rather than saying, oh, well, we have a lot of products for Fat Fighters, and that's options. And I always compare that to is if your spouse asks you where you want to go to dinner. If you're anything like me, I would say, I don't know, I don't care, whatever. Then it takes you 20 minutes or an hour to decide where you're going to dinner, and at that point, you're not even going to dinner anymore, and you end up to go, right?
Right.
But if someone says, do you want to go to Cheesecake Factory or I have a more definite answer. That's why we always tell people, would you rather so as a little customer, Kelly is actually going to be Kirsten and Nels. Why are you interested in making an extra income while using the products? Signing up as because I gave her that option. They always give options. Okay? So we are going to take a minute, go take a potty break. We will start our power hour. We'll say 3 minutes. Samantha's going to run somewhere. She has a bladder problem, I think. She doesn't really. But turn on some music. Get your hundreds list. We are going to go right into our power hour. Those of you guys that just jumped on, we had an awesome training with our new distributors and our girls popping emerald. And guys, we're not going, and guys, but get your hundreds list. Go ahead and message your team and let them know to hop on this power hour. Because our next hour is going to be simple tasks, different things to build your business, to grow your business. I can't turn on my music. What just happened? Oh, there we go.
I'll be there in a second. I'm about to check out, and then I'll be in my car. I'll join. My phone's about to die.
So be messaging your team members and have them hop on. Grab your hundreds list. Those of you that are just getting on, we are just going to take a moment. We just finished up our training, so we're taking a little break, I guess, to go grab your wine, your cocktail, your water. Get your hundreds list, message your team, let them know it's time to hop on. Oh, I'm going to stop this recording.